Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling no pain. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the ditch of the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We're from nothing to...
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It's a pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to number 15. Brad Lucky. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second down run by Pacheco. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go on, 15.
First down carry for Pacheco. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
Yellow. 180.
We'll go with him on the run. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up second down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Yellow, yellow. 180. Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Right.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that third down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
15.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. He's got it to his running back. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on fourth.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tuli Pulotu in for the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Fire down these two. I go 180.
Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
Third and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Mahomes to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to has to return it. Herbert's team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10, Herbert. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You trade a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
On third and 1, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Hampton gets the handout. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Herbert back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Johnson finds the football, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Now Herbert to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Now Herbert again. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
inside give to Hampton. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This is just 21 yards down the pipe.
What a season this guy's had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Fight on these 2. Fight on these 2. I go blue, lady. Fight on.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Rice has it, work in the middle. And they're going to down it by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Shotgun snap, it's a give to Hunt. Still going past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs. With it, 1st and 10. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And he will not get the 1st, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That one gains 7. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Go on. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco into the backfield. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
They run with Pacheco. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
On the tackle.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first.
Brings up second
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
the 11-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Brown has him knocked out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10.
Yellow. 15. 15. Let's go. Moving. Right side.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Right. That's a lot. Right side.
Back to Pacheco here on second. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this second and inches.
Hey, yellow. Go. Right side.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped by Deion Henley.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Yellow. Let's go. Moving. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. This gets the first and more. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range.
It's a gain of 4.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
24-yard line.
Attack.
Here's a gift to Hunt. Big gap up the middle. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. Pick up with 2. Brings up second and goal.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Pacheco again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Stopped once again, and now suddenly they're left with third and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
They'll run it with Pacheco. This is going to end behind a line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on fourth and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Yellow.
He's back to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. Going with a screen to Hampton. Continuing to move past the 45. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Let's call the quarterback's best friend, Kate. Gains like that on the screen aren't possible without everyone doing their job. One missed assignment is the difference between a big gain and being dropped for a loss.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first is Herbert. It's his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play action now for Herbert. Completed to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
First and 10, here's Hampton. He swarms in the middle, this gets maybe a yard. It's Chris Jones, an All-Pro each of the last 3 seasons who took him down. run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw, here's Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers push their lead to 3.
17. Chiefs 14.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the lux when that's up the highest metric.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hunt trying things up the gut. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long, extended drive. Just a whole bunch of celebration.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On return, here comes Davis. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Herbert. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
There's not a defense out there at any level that ever wants to go back-to-back weeks without an interception. Couldn't hang on to that impact play, and it really is that. Impact plays. They didn't have them last week, and they lost. That was one that slipped right through their fingertips.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
This is cut downfield by Allen. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. It's Herbert once more. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun give to Hampton. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to Hampton. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He gets his back complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, multiple times.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now, Herbert. That's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Remigio with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
Running it with Hampton. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Set. 380. Go.
Herbert from the gun. Throw left side finds Fryermuth. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Set. 380. Set.
Looking to throw. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Los Angeles.
380. Run. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7.
What is it?
The play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Looking to throw. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Mejio with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman 1 time that game.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers holding a 10-point lead. Second down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Hampton. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Here's Herbert. He's got Hampton underneath. And they get this down to the 28. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
The Chargers first down.
Set. Ready.
Hampton gets the handoff. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Set. 380. Run. Ready.
It's Hampton on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Herbert back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Dicker connects there. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Remigio with the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Remigio on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. Set their own.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Let's go, Ollie. Right side.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he does get them the first before going out. Just over 20 seconds to play. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
1st down.
Yellow. Right
1st
side.
and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Yellow. Right side.
1st and 10.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Vacates quickly left side. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Kelsey makes the catch. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the red zone now. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers, as we say so long from...
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we born.